你们好，我们现在来学习一下汉字。Just a bit introduction about Chinese character, because 很多学生觉得汉字很难。I got lots of complaint about Chinese characters. A lot of students they want to learn Chinese, but they don't want to learn Chinese characters, and they think Chinese characters is so difficult. And show you how it makes sense. And if you know how the characters were created, that will help you to understand and to memorize the characters. Chinese character, the writing system is one of the oldest writing system in the world. It's about 3,400 年, 3,400 years. That is very long, is it? And in the history, Chinese character was borrowed by Korea, Japan, and Vietnam. So the language is completely different, but the writing system is the same. Even nowadays, in Japan, there are quite a lot, they still use Chinese characters. For example, I have friends, Japanese friends. I can't speak Japanese, they can't speak Chinese. When we communicate, we write down the characters, and then no problem, we can understand each other very well. And so that is like important. And during the history, like thousands of years, Chinese character has changed a lot. Because a lot of people think Chinese character are pictures. Actually, that is true. At the very beginning, the basic Chinese character are from the picture, but now it has changed a lot. And we can show you just one Ma. 我姓Ma. This is my surname and means horse. And we can see how it changed, the character how has been changed. This is the very early stage, right, like this. Actually, you can see the horse, is it? But it's that way around. This until now is right like this. So when you see this, it's quite far from the picture, is it? This is how a lot of character develop. And one of the reasons, do you know why the change happened in the history?
To make it easier to write?
Good. That is, one is to make it easier to read and make it easier to write. Look, see how simple is this, and look this, and you have to draw. They're quite complicated. And then another important reason drive the change is because the material there that you read on. For example, at the very beginning, when you carve in the turtle shell or the animal's bone, you use a kind of stone to carve. And then you use, this is the bronze ware, and this is stone. But now we use like the paper. So it's that the material that you write, and also the pen is changed. You use the stone, then you use the brush and use pencil. So that's also another factor to make the change happen. For example, now with the technology and simplified characters, do you know what's the difference?
Traditional has more lines.
Yes, it's more traditional, more lines, more complicated, and the simplified is more simpler, like this. This is traditional, and this is the simplified. So the simplified characters is started from the new Republic of China is 1949年. So now it's in China, in the mainland, we use simplified characters, but in Taiwan, people still use the traditional ones. The characters, your character, and then you can analyze it. That help you to memorize this one. Then the first one is from the picture. You just draw the picture, and we call pictogram, and just normally draw the picture. Like this one. Can you guess what does this mean? Actually, we learned this. Huh? It's sun. So then this is exactly the picture, and this is 月 is moon. This one. shui, and this one, huo, huo. This is fire. This one, shan is mountain. This one, yu, yu. So you can from this you can see what it means, but now it's changed. But you can still see the pictures, like a huo, like a shan, like a yu, that's like drops. This type of character not a lot, but they are very important because they are simple, and now the main function of this type of characters is use a radical to create new characters. So this is very important, and also it's quite easy to memorize. And then the second type is called ideogram. That means you draw something, and because sometimes it's really difficult to draw everything, like for the bird body, and you can draw a person to indicate what I'm talking about. And for example, and yeah, look at this one. This is a person, is it? Like me? And then I put 2 dots here. And the arm, what does that mean? This character can guess? Here, what is it called? Yes, yeah. It's clever, is it? Because if you draw this, you can't draw actually, because but you draw a person, and then you indicate what you are talking about. And for this one, and this is the mouth, because we learned this is the mouth, kou, this is the picture. But and this character, this is kou, and that means the tongue. And this character, this is kou, is mouth, and then inside is the tongue. And when you use your tongue to speak, yeah, here is to speak, to talk. So, because this is a verb. Actually, you can't draw the picture, so they just above, on the top, and this is the ground, or something, and that is indicates something underneath. So this is xia, is underneath. Yeah, clever, is it? One more, and look this one. This is like a tree, and I want to talk about something under the ground. I just put a line here. Can you guess what does this mean? Yeah, but what is this? Yes, is a root. Is a root. And for this one, this is also a tree, but I don't want to talk the root. So this is more. And this one, and this character this character is like, this is knife. Is knife. So without the dot here, that means knife. But now I don't want to talk the whole knife. I want to talk the thing here is the sharp where you used to cut. So that, yes, blade. That is how this ideogram. You have the picture, and then you put a dot or just a line to indicate what you are going to talk about. Okay, the third one is compound ideograms. That means 2 simple characters together but use the meaning. Look this character, and we just said this is sun, and this is moon. So in the sun and moon, you can understand the different way. The first one, you can this character. This is Ming, is it? Ming Tian. You can understand like this. This is the moon. The moon goes down, and the sun gets raised up. That means the dawn, is it? The early morning. So that is Ming Tian. That is Ming Tian. So why is Ming? And another way you also kind of explain moon and red. Both of them are light. And it's how it comes. And the next one. Okay. And if just one, this is wood, you describe the picture. But if I put 2 here, that means, what does that mean? Trees? Yeah, trees is forest, is a wood, is small forest. So that is 2 wood. 2 trees, but I want the big forest, and I add another tree here. 3 trees, that means forest, big forest. This is lim. Lim is small, is a wood or small forest. More exercise. Look at this character. From this character, what can you tell me? What is this part means? Tree. And this part? Person. Okay. And a person lying on a tree, what does that mean? Yeah, to rest. And so in the ancient China is an agricultural society. People go outside to work on the field, and when they're tired, they just lying on. Yeah, it's like it's box. You are be their prison. This is prisoner. Mm-hmm. Is it because person you put? Yeah. So that is one. And for this character, can you see this one? So this is, she's want to go that way, and I want to go this direction. So that means we don't get along, have the same, get along together. So that means opposite or what? And go against each other, count to each other. So that's one. But this character now is changed. The meaning is changed. Now it means Bei means north, but in the very beginning it means go against, to counter. And this one is like yes. If we go the same direction, I'm going there. You follow me. This is Hong. Hong means to follow. Yeah, but this is the very early meaning. Now it's changed. The meaning has changed. Okay, the last one. This means like a feet. See, like a feet. And then that means bu is step, because you use this. See, the character is not difficult, is it? Yeah, Henya is. Although it's changed a bit, but you can still to see how they. And then the last method of the characters. Okay, look at this. Can you read this for me? Read the first one.
情
Second one.
情
Qing. See, it's all the same. Just the tones are different. All the initial and final, they are exactly the same. So, and then you look at the characters. See, each guy have this character, and this is itself is a character, and it's pronounced qing. Qing is for the color. Describe normally the grass. Qing, and so that means all the radical, the part on the right, to indicate the pronunciation. And on the left, and that is tell you the meaning related. For this one, 请, do you remember what is 请? Yes, 请问 is please ask, is may I ask, 请. Because 请, will you please, will you ask, invited somebody, you have to speak. And that is why this section means speech, 言字旁 speech. And for this one, and this radical means water, is from the water. And so this related water, and this means clear. Describe the water, it's not dirty, you can see the bottom. And this one is, this part is, yeah, this is sun. And
sunny.
Yes, sunny is, there's 晴, sunny. And this one, and this section from this character means heart, but it, yes, good. With bottom, it writes like this, but when you use in the left, it changed the shape like this. That means heart. And actually, in the ancient time, people don't have the modern medical theory. They think you feel not from your brain, it's from your heart. That is like all the character related to the 心, 树心, 树心, and is related to the emotion, the feeling, thinking. So 情, 情 is 感情 is emotion. And it's love, the love. You would say 爱情, 爱 is to love, 爱情. And this one, and here, this is a 虫字旁, that means insects. Yes, insect. And so this character, now is 蜻蜓 is dragonfly. Using dragonfly is 蜻蜓. So you can see on this tell you the pronunciation, and this section tell you the meaning. Not exactly, but related. And this is called pictophonetic. It just means normally on the left is the meaning, the semantic section. The right is the phonetic. And not even in China, when we were starting to learn Chinese character, we use this to guess the pronunciation. And for this one, more than is almost 90% characters is belong to this type, this compound character. So now we have learned this 4 ways how you create the character wise for draw the picture. The second is for the ideogram. You put something on the picture to indicate what you are talking about. And then the third one, then you put 2 characters together. And then for the fourth one is you use this phonetic and plus this semantic to tell you the meaning. And when you see a character, try to do your own analysis to separate. That will help you to memorize the characters. And for the character,